Great morning, everyone. Hope everyone has had a wonderful week. And I know it's been cold. I know a lot of people have been feeling under the weather. But as you know, Marion Trainer is going to come to you, and I've had my bout with it as well. And I am at the end. So happy to say that. Uh, our title today is Winter Wellness, Staying Upbeat and Motivated in the Colder Months. And I know a lot of you out there, it is cold. The weather's 50, maybe 60 degrees, but at night it starts dropping. That probably does a lot to a lot of people out there. Changing the way you dress, changing the way you do things. You might not be feeling your best. Sinus pressure, chest congestion, you name it, the gamut of what winter brings. Now let's talk about how to keep you motivated throughout all of this. So if you're ready, let's get it done. Welcome again, everyone. And again, welcome to another Marion Trainer Keep It Simple, where we tackle not just fitness, but all facets of wellness. And as the winter months approach, many of us will feel the shift in our moods, our energy levels. So today, let's explore how to stay upbeat and motivated through the colder and darker days. And thanks to our sponsors, Onboard 101.com/Marion Trainer. And I talk about that. You must educate to participate. And our other sponsor, Identity IQ. Look, you don't want to get caught slipping out here. Your credit, your identity is the most important thing that you will have to protect. Get Identity IQ so they can help you stay protected. All right. And then we have Pink Lotus. Ladies, you don't have to suffer in silence. And look, I've been studying this since 2005. Menopause is a serious thing that women deal with, and not to forget, and I'll be touching on this soon, but andropause is what men experience also. But right now, we're talking about the ladies with Pink Lotus. Go on Pink Lotus. They have all their supplements, which are plant-based. Look, they have the supplement on their menopause. They can't keep it in because, number one, people want it, women want it, and no one wants to feel, have these symptoms that have you feel irritable, just not feeling yourself. And for the ones who are surrounding them, look, it's not personal. It's just a hormone thing. And I'm trying to bring more attention to it. So ladies, check out Pink Lotus and you'll be happy that you did. And of course, we can't not forget the Marion Trainer Healthy Family Recipe ebook. And I want to thank all of the sponsors because they're supporting our journey. So what we'll first get into is understanding the winter blues. Some people call it sad, that's seasonal. It just messes with people. It like literally messes with people. It gets darker earlier. 5:30 seems like it's 9 o'clock at night. It just wreaks havoc on people, and the motivation just wanes. That's why we have to create our focus. We have to create the commitment to want to stay upbeat during the winter months. It's not easy, but it can be done. So we're going to start understanding the winter blues. Shorter days, colder weather, it can affect your mood, your energy, your motivation. And it's natural, but there are strategies to combat this seasonal shift. One, try to stay active indoors. Physical activity is a proven mood booster. Indoor workout ideas and how to adapt your exercise routine for winter. Try Onboard 101.com/Marion Trainer. Offers great insights, routines that can be easily done at home, keeping your fitness journey on point, on track, despite the winter weather. Learn what you want to know. And you need to understand how, learning about, how do I get it? How do I stay in fat burning mode during the winter month? The Onboard 101.com/Marion Trainer will teach you that. It's a 12 module course. And not only when you buy this course, it's not like for a short period of time, you have it for life. It's like a cartoon illustration. Also, the words where you could actually read what is going on. So, I mean, I made it simple for everyone, and that's why Marion Trainer, we keep it simple. And our next segment is uh, nutritional strategies for the winter. And I know everybody's like, "Hey, give me a bowl of soup, I'm good to go." But nutrition plays a crucial role in how we feel, and I'll discuss the importance of vitamin D, omega 3s, and other mood boosting nutrients. The Marion Trainer Healthy Family Recipe ebook has fantastic winter recipes that are both nutritious and comforting. And let's just start here, embracing the season. And it's really tough. I don't like cold weather. And I have been to Antarctica. So where it's like negative 23 degrees. So uh, embracing it, not easy. And there's a beauty and unique in opportunities every season. Like, let's talk about embracing winter activities, finding joy in the little things, and how a shift in perspective can make a big difference. And when I say make a shift in perspective, like it's the little things like, oh, I'm just not gonna make it to the gym today. It's cold. I'm irritable. You could get out of bed and push ups, squats, 3 sets of each one of those, 25 reps, and you got your workout done before you even get your day started. And now that's a mood booster starting off your day right there. Like I said, I want to keep it simple for you all. Look, I've been doing this over 27 years. I've been finding every trick. I've done, all the shortcuts that's going to keep you on track, but yet still not throw you off. Look, just a little bit of activity that you can do, because the winter months is the time to really get focused, because when spring comes, summer, you want to be ready. Don't wait. You want to stay ready so you can be ready. All right. Next one is mental wellness and self-care. Mental wellness is key during the winter. And I'll touch on mindful practices, the importance of self-care routines, and staying connected with your loved ones. And even for you women, the resources like Pink Lotus can be instrumental in fostering a sense of well-being during these months, because we all need that. And our segment six is setting goals and staying motivated. Now, I know it can be tough when you start thinking about what is it you want, because during the summer or near in the fall, you start thinking, oh yeah, I know what I want to do. And, when winter comes, we don't know how it's going to affect us, especially on our health. But winter can be a great time to set new goals, revisit some old ones. And, that's what we're here today for, is to try to explore how to stay motivated and use the time productively, and keeping our spirits and and our minds focused. And with all of that, what you're trying to be able to do is to stay, keep yourself motivated, keep yourself committed, and just doing stuff little by little. You might not make it to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Maybe you can work out at home 3 times a week, until you keep your motivation going and start feeling like, do I want to work early mornings? Do I want to work late afternoons? It is tough to do it in late afternoons. But that also depends on the type of person you are. If you are the type of person, you're an evening person, it might work great for you. But a lot of people that I know, me personally, I like getting out of the way in the morning. So when today's problems start coming, I don't have to deal with that. And then I'm like, oh, I got to go work out. If you get up in the morning, do the things I'm telling you, the squats and the push-ups. Look, for 60 days actually straight, I did push-ups and squat for 60 days straight, every day. And now I do it like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's my regime. Just in case if I can't get to the gym, I'm going to do something, because at the end of the day, you don't want to put on unwanted weight. People eat, in the wintertime, you like, I don't want to go out. And when you stay in longer periods of time, you tend to eat kind of different, because comforting. I mean, the wintertime is when people want to be snug. They want to be warm. They don't even want to think about going outside, much less going to a gym. But if you can stay focused enough to do those exercises at home, think about your meal planning and how do you want it done. Sometimes you got to plan ahead. Like me, hey, my life is crock pot, air fryer. I'm gonna cook some nutritious meals that's gonna be comforting, help me during the winter, and basically just maintaining what I have. But I'm also looking to improve as we go through the winter months, and that's something you should think about as well. Like I said, we're here. You know, I'm here just to let you know that the possibilities are endless. You do not, and this is a time when people are a little depressed, a little sad because of the way the weather is. The days seem shorter. You leave home in the dark, and if you work, a person who works 8 to 5, 9 to 5, by the time you get home, it's dark as when you left, and that can wreak a little havoc on you. But I encourage you to take things in small steps. Prepare your meals in advance and either you can find you a place that cooks you some good soup, or you can make your own. There are recipes, just like the Marion Trainer Family Healthy Recipes, that you could probably find you a really good soup and make it stretch. And almost all those meals in the book, in the ebook, they're basically like under 30 minutes. So don't fret or stress yourself about time, because you can do that. I mean, you can do it under 30 minutes and, have you a great meal for you and the family. Everything depends on how you look at it. If you look at it as if it's the worst thing, or it's I just don't have the time to do it, well, it's going to be difficult because you've already put up obstacles in your way. And we live in a time where, that seems what most people do. They just keep throwing up obstacles, which is why they cannot get past themselves. And y'all know how I feel. I try to stay away from negative people. And if I encounter them, I can only listen to that but so much, and then I'm out. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to stop listening, because it's not conducive to my energy. I don't know about anybody else. You do what you want to do, but at the same time, if all you're doing is being fed negativity, it is definitely not going to be great for you. Definitely not great for your mental. And this time of the year, it really isn't great. Compiled on that, the days are shorter, and then you got to hear a bunch of problems that people don't want to try to solve themselves. They don't want to go talk to anyone. They just want to vent it to someone who may not have the experience to be able to understand your problem, or the temperament to consistently hear the same problem. And as the old saying goes, you're either going to be part of the solution or you're going to stay part of the problem. The choice is yours. Life is about choices. And as you all well know, you got to be a part of some kind of plan. Some kind of plan. I mean, if you plan on failing, well, failure will be your plan. But if you plan on succeeding, know that it takes some work, it takes some consistency and being focused. I ran into a colleague and a good friend named Matthew, and he is, man. I mean, I'm gonna actually put a picture up that I saw him in the gym, and he's like the epitome of consistency in what he's done, and he has an incredible story. Drugs, alcohol, just wasting money, and he has totally turned his life around, and I'm very proud of him. And if you ever see him out there, whether it's in the gym, I mean, he is, and look, I remember this guy was really out of shape, but right now he is like an Adonis. Looks awesome. But, I say that to say, running into people who are changing their lives, that motivates me. It's very motivating. And look, you don't have to be, you can always work on your best self. You don't always have to stay stuck. You are bigger than your problems. And if you think long, if you think too long, you think wrong. You'll make some decisions that will not be conducive to you trying to be successful in your life. And so my call to action is, as the winter sets in, Remember, it's a season of both challenge and opportunity. Use the resources at mariontrainer.com, including onboard101.com/Marion Trainer, to stay engaged. Let's embrace the winter with positivity, purpose, and stay motivated. Stay well, and let's make this winter season of growth and happiness. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm going to ask you, and the t-shirt line is on its way. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? I'm Marion Trainer. I'm here to keep it simple so we all can be successful. Y'all take care.